So Doctor Strange has to stop a war now. Business as usual for Strange. So how do we get here? So as we continue in Doctor Strange, after the Angel Queen was killed in heaven by Overboden, him and Angela decide to go and see the Queen of Vanaheim, the Light Elves, seeing that she's the only person that's had interactions with Verboten other than Angel Queen, who just died, to try and get info. But they see there's a dark version of her daughter made that Verboten made, her daughter being his mother, which he was talking to the other dark person he made of the angels, and he's got a whole lot of dark people there, but only the one he made of her, since she was the first and his mother, can speak, basically saying he didn't bring his mother back for sentimentality but for rank and petty revenge. As Strange and Angela, they kind of talk no jutsu her down essentially, and she's thinking of her past memories, how she's not technically the real version of herself. She's not Verboten's mom, but she has the memories of her. She's a cipher template of her, an echo made to kill her own mom, as an act of revenge. As they go into Verboten's past, we get to hear more about him, like how his dad essentially took him away from her and they plotted against her. And she was looking at her mom, she was like, do you know what it feels like to see your own kid get sent to kill you? And then she stops because she realizes that's exactly the predicament her mom is in. As they talk, and she goes over how Verboten essentially took a disguise against his mom. So he disguised himself as a senator and became her advisor when she was a princess in Vanaheim. And no one recognized it was him, but someone recognized it was him through his disguises and killed his family because he had a wife and kids. So he wanted to take an act of revenge, and apparently, allegedly, that's why he wants to kill all the children, because his family was killed by the sounds of it. And that also his father planted seeds of this monster from his nightmares that's going to destroy everything. So that could also be a villain later down the line after Verboten, which would be interesting. And they get a notion of where he learned his magic from. So Strange and Angela go there to see where he learned his magic, and they find this little metal orb, which Angela says she thinks that's where he's got a soul, because Strange is like, oh, so you got a theory? And she's like, theories are for the weak. This is what I know, that he's got his soul hidden and tucked away in there essentially. So as they're trying to do that, Angela gets beeps from the angel because they keep trying to call her after their ruler died, trying to seek her as guidance or as some sort of ruler. And the angels found Verboten, but he's in Svartalheim, which is where the Dark Elves are. And since the angels sent a whole legion to go after him, the Dark Elves are going to see a legion of angels and see that as an act of war, which, obviously is an issue.